Good morning, everyone. Life is a journey filled with challenges, uncertainties, and unexpected turns. Along this road, we often encounter obstacles that seem too big to overcome. In those moments, it's easy to feel defeated, to think that maybe giving up is the only option. Challenges are part of life. They are not rare occurrences, but rather a natural part of the human experience. From the moment we are born, life presents us with situations that test our patience, resilience, and determination. Whether it's learning to walk, navigating relationships, or striving toward a career goal, obstacles appear in different shapes and sizes. These challenges might be physical, emotional, financial, or even mental, but they all serve a purpose. They are the friction that helps us grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. Without them, life would be stagnant, and our true potential would remain untapped. It's important to recognize that challenges are not punishments. They are opportunities in disguise. Often, when we face difficulties, our first instinct is to avoid them or feel victimized by them. However, those who embrace challenges see them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. For example, a student struggling in school may feel discouraged, but the very act of overcoming academic difficulties builds discipline, focus, and problem-solving skills that will benefit them in all areas of life. This shift in mindset from why me to what can I learn is what transforms ordinary moments of struggle into extraordinary opportunities for personal growth. Challenges also act as mirrors, reflecting our true character. When everything is going well, it's easy to be optimistic, patient, and kind. But when life gets hard, our real strengths and weaknesses are revealed. Facing hardships forces us to confront our fears, push past our limitations, and develop traits like perseverance and empathy. These are qualities that cannot be learned from comfort or ease. They are forged in the heat of difficulty. In this way, every challenge we face becomes a silent teacher, shaping our personality and deepening our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Moreover, the universality of challenges connects us as human beings. No matter who we are, where we come from, or what we do, we all encounter struggles. This shared experience fosters empathy and compassion, reminding us that we are not alone in our difficulties. By acknowledging that challenges are part of life for everyone, we can better support each other and draw strength from the collective human spirit. When we accept that hardships are inevitable, we stop resisting them and start using them as fuel to move forward with greater courage and determination. Persistence is one of the most powerful forces behind any significant achievement in life. While talent, intelligence, and resources can give someone an advantage, they are never guarantees of success. History has proven time and again that those who persist, who refuse to be defeated by setbacks, are the ones who eventually reach their goals. Persistence means continuing to move forward even when progress is slow, the path is uncertain, and motivation feels low. It's the ability to stay committed to a vision despite repeated failures, external criticism, and moments of self-doubt. Without persistence, even the most brilliant ideas or promising beginnings can fade away into unrealized potential. One of the greatest truths about persistence is that it transforms failure into fuel. Each time we encounter a setback, we are given a choice to give up or to try again with more wisdom. Those who persist see every failed attempt not as a dead end but as a lesson that sharpens their skills and brings them closer to success. This is why inventors, entrepreneurs, artists, and athletes often share similar stories of repeated failure before their breakthrough. Their success didn't happen because the journey was easy. It happened because they were willing to keep going when others would have stopped. Persistence allows you to adapt, improve, and eventually turn dreams into reality. Another key aspect of persistence is discipline. Consistent reach, regardless of your mood or circumstances, as well a longest term. Cross protection is longer than you feel comfortable consistently. A precompression is longer than a. Athletes train daily. Musicians practice endlessly, and writers commit to producing work consistently, not because they never feel tired or discouraged, but because persistence has taught them that small repeated actions lead to big results over time. Persistence also builds resilience, the mental strength needed to face life's challenges without breaking. When you persist through adversity, you not only get closer to your goal, but you also train your mind to withstand difficulties in the future. You begin to understand that obstacles are not signs to stop, but signs to push harder. This mindset creates a cycle where each challenge you overcome increases your confidence and prepares you for even greater achievement. In this way, persistence doesn't just create success, it shapes you into a stronger, more determined, and more capable version of yourself, ready to face whatever comes next. Failure is often seen as a negative outcome, something to be avoided at all costs. Yet the truth is that failure is one of life's greatest teachers. Every time we fail, we are presented with an opportunity to learn, reflect, and grow. It forces us to examine what went wrong, what could have been done differently, and how we can improve in the future. Failure is not a reflection of our worth or potential. Rather, it is a natural part of the journey towards success. Those who understand this view, challenges not as setbacks, but as lessons, are the ones who ultimately develop the skills and wisdom needed to achieve lasting success. Every failure carries hidden insights that cannot be gained through success alone. When things go wrong, we are pushed out of our comfort zones and compelled to confront our weaknesses. This process reveals areas where we need improvement and provides clarity about our goals and methods. For example, an entrepreneur whose first business fails gains valuable knowledge about market demands, customer needs, and business management, insights that can lead to more informed decisions in the future. Failure is not an endpoint, it is a stepping stone that equips us with experience and resilience that no success could teach on its own. Learning from failure also strengthens our character. Experiencing setbacks humbles us, teaches patience, and builds perseverance. It helps us develop emotional intelligence, empathy, and a deeper understanding of the struggles that others face. When we embrace failure as a lesson, we stop fearing it and start seeing it as an essential part of personal growth. The greatest innovators, leaders, and thinkers in history didn't avoid failure. They embraced it, analyzed it, and let it guide them toward better decisions. And let it guide them toward better decisions. Moreover, failure encourages creativity and problem solving. When one approach doesn't work, we are forced to think differently, to experiment with new ideas, and to explore paths we might never have considered otherwise. This adaptability is crucial in a world that is constantly changing and full of uncertainty. By reframing failure as a lesson rather than a defeat, we empower ourselves to take risks, innovate, and continue moving forward with confidence. Ultimately, every failure is an invitation to grow, adapt, and come back stronger than before, armed with knowledge and determination. Progress is often misunderstood as achieving massive results quickly, but the truth is that any forward movement, no matter how small, is meaningful. Life's biggest successes are rarely the result of sudden breakthroughs. They are built gradually, step by step, over time. Even when progress seems slow or invisible, each small action contributes to a larger journey. Recognizing that progress is progress, emphasize that every tiny improvement brings us closer to our goal streak recharges its spread that we know. And dying my part, acknowledging small victories helps sustain motivation and builds confidence. Often people become discouraged because they focus solely on the gap between where they are and where they want to be. However, when we celebrate small achievements, finishing a task, learning a new skill, or overcoming a minor obstacle, we reinforce positive habits and strengthen our determination. Each step, no matter how small, accumulates over time, creating momentum that eventually leads to significant results. By valuing every bit of progress, we cultivate patience and resilience, understanding that consistent effort is far more powerful than sporadic bursts of action. Progress is also about perspective. Sometimes setbacks or challenges can make it feel like we are standing still or even moving backward. Yet, even during difficult times, the experience we gain, the lessons we learn, and the skills we develop all count as progress. It may not always be visible in tangible outcomes, but internal growth, such as increased confidence, improved problem solving, and emotional strength, is a form of advancement that prepares us for future success. Understanding this helps us maintain focus, knowing that even when external progress seems slow, internal progress is always occurring. Out of there, I could not tell you what I think is finally embracing the idea that progress is progress encourages persistence and prevents burnout. When we stop comparing ourselves to others or expecting instant results, we free ourselves from unnecessary pressure and self-doubt. Every step forward, however small, becomes a building block for long-term achievement. By valuing incremental growth and understanding that even minor progress is part of a bigger picture, we develop the mindset necessary to stay committed, overcome obstacles, and keep moving toward our ultimate goals, no matter how long the journey takes. Success is rarely a gift or a stroke of luck. It is a result of persistent effort and unwavering determination. Many people believe that talent or opportunity alone guarantees success. But history has shown that consistent persistence is the true differentiator. Those who achieve greatness do so because they refuse to give up, even when faced with repeated failures, criticism, or setbacks. Persistence is the engine that drives action, turning ideas into accomplishments and dreams into reality. Without it, even the most brilliant vision can remain unrealized, while consistent, persistent effort gradually builds the foundation for lasting achievement. Persistence teaches us the value of endurance. Life will inevitably present obstacles that test our resolve, and the path to success is rarely smooth or predictable. Those who persist understand that challenges are not signals to quit, but opportunities to adapt and grow. By continuing to move forward despite difficulties, persistent individuals build resilience, patience, and a deeper understanding of their goals. Each obstacle they overcome strengthens their ability to handle future challenges, creating a cycle where determination fuels progress and progress fuels further determination. Another important aspect of persistence is focus. Success does not come from sporadic efforts or shifting attention from one goal to another. It comes from maintaining steady, committed effort over time. Persistent people cultivate discipline, prioritize their objectives, and remain dedicated even when motivation wanes. They understand that lasting results require consistent action, and that each small step repeated over time compounds into meaningful progress. Focus combined with persistence ensures that effort is not wasted and that the journey towards success is purposeful and directed. Finally, persistence inspires confidence and influence. When others see someone refusing to quit in the face of challenges, it serves as a powerful example of what is possible through determination. Persistent individuals often motivate and uplift those around them, creating a ripple effect of inspiration. Their unwavering commitment demonstrates that success is not reserved for the fortunate or the naturally talented. It belongs to those willing to persevere, adapt, and keep striving toward their goals, no matter how difficult the path may seem. Tough times are an inevitable part of life, but it is essential to remember that they are temporary. No situation, no matter how difficult or overwhelming, lasts forever. Life moves in cycles of challenges and relief, highs and lows, and understanding this natural rhythm helps us maintain perspective during hardships. By holding onto this truth, weakens and resistance and circumstances. By holding on to this truth, give it a rein. Fear we can fight, we can volunteer. Trauma. Difficult periods in life often carry hidden lessons that only become clear once the storm has passed. The pain, setbacks, and struggles we endure provide us with opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. While it may be hard to see in the moment, every hardship has a purpose. By enduring tough times and keeping faith in the temporary nature of obstacles, we can transform suffering into experience, frustration into insight, and despair into determination. Life's difficulties are not permanent punishments, they are catalysts for personal development and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Recognizing the temporary nature of tough times also encourages hope and perseverance. When we know that challenges are not forever, we are more likely to keep moving forward, seeking solutions, and taking steps toward improvement. It is this mindset that allows people to rise after failure, rebuild after loss, even when progress seems slow or invisible. The understanding that no difficulty lasts forever provides a sense of comfort and strength, motivating us to endure and work toward brighter days. Moreover, temporary struggles remind us to value the good times even more. When we emerge from hardships, we gain a newfound appreciation for moments of peace, success, and happiness. We understand that life's smooth periods are precious, and we learn to cherish them fully. This awareness strengthens gratitude, resilience, and optimism, creating a mindset that can withstand future challenges with grace. By remembering that tough times are temporary, we not only survive adversity but also emerge from it with a richer, more resilient, and hopeful outlook on life. Rising after every fall is the essence of resilience, the quality that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. Life is full of setbacks, disappointments, and failures, and no one is immune to them. Falling is not a sign of weakness. It is a natural part of the journey. What truly matters is how we respond to those falls. Each time we pick ourselves up, dust off our doubts, and continue moving forward, we strengthen our character and reinforce the belief that no obstacle is greater than our determination. The act of rising again builds courage, endurance, and the confidence that we can overcome anything life throws our way. Falling provides valuable lessons that cannot be learned any other way. Each stumble teaches us what does not work, what to avoid, and where we need to grow. By analyzing our mistakes and embracing them as learning opportunities, we gain insights that guide future actions and decisions. Those who rise after falling do so not blindly, but with knowledge and awareness that they are better prepared for the road ahead. In this sense, every fall becomes a stepping stone, turning setbacks into tools for progress and failures into guides for success. Rising after every fall also strengthens mental and emotional resilience. Life will inevitably challenge our patience, self-consciousness, and optimism. But each recovery builds a stronger mindset capable of handling future difficulties with calmness and focus. It teaches us that no disappointment is permanent and that emotional setbacks can be overcome. This resilience allows us to face challenges without fear, take risks without hesitation, and persist in the pursuit of our goals. knowing that even if we stumble, we have the strength to stand tall again. Finally, rising after every fall inspires others and creates a ripple effect of courage. When people witness someone persevering despite setbacks, it motivates them to face their own challenges with determination. The act of standing up after a fall is not only a personal triumph, but a testament to the power of the human spirit. It reminds us that success is not about avoiding failure, but about embracing it, learning from it, and using it as a springboard to reach higher. Every fall, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. In conclusion, life will always present challenges, failures, and moments that test our strength. But it is in these very moments that our character is shaped, our courage is strengthened, and our potential is realized. Each obstacle, each setback, and each fall is not the end. It is an invitation to rise, to learn, and to grow. By embracing persistence, valuing progress, learning from failure, and believing in the temporary nature of hardship, we equip ourselves with the tools to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. So let us commit today to never give up. Let us face every challenge with determination, meet every failure with resilience, and rise stronger every time life knocks us down. Success is not reserved for the lucky or the gifted. It is reserved for those who refuse to quit, who keep striving, and who believe in their own strength even when the road is hard. Remember, the greatest victories are born not from never falling, but from rising every single time we fall. Hold on to your dreams, trust in your journey, and never lose faith in your ability to overcome. Inspire others, and leave a lasting mark on the world.